Hey folks, it's Henry.
And Sandy, talk it up.
Talk it up. This is our new weekly check-in from the North Shore Folklore Theater Company because word of mouth is our best.
And we have so
friend.
much going on, so we need to talk it up.
We need you to talk it up. Mm-hmm. We talk it up all the time.
We talk it up
right?
all the time.
So here's what's coming. Saturday, October 4th, the Bridge Cape Ann is having their second annual Fall Fest over at Mile Marker 1.
Free parking, free admission, pony rides.
Family friendly. How many people are in Gloucester who live here?
30,000.
30,000.
Yeah.
Everybody should show up. Can you imagine?
Support your community.
30,000 people showing up at Mile Marker 1 on Saturday.
Not all at once. It's from 11 to 4.
It's from 11 to 4, and we are going to be sharing a table with our community partner, Pop Gallery, who we love. They are one of our favorite new community partners.
Great to have them on our team.
We are so excited, and we're going to have fun, right?
We
So come to our table, say hi. Should I do a hugging booth?
Oh, the Henry
Somebody
hugs.
said I should do a hugs for donations.
Henry hugs.
Okay, so we'll have our donation box there, and I'll give you a big hug, and you can put a buck in the box. All right.
Love it.
So, coming up on the 10th, which is next week, a week from Friday, is our 4th annual Traga Bigzanda Political Theater Festival. And our annual sponsor and community partner, hey, Bobby, come here and say hi.
Thank you,
Photobomb.
Photobomb.
It's all about community. This is Talk It Up.
Talk it up.
Yes.
Talk It Up. We're doing
Perfect
a weekly Talk It Up show about
Talk
what we're
about
doing.
Gloucester Boy.
Yeah.
Our next show.
Cova. My father's a Gloucester guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have stories for us?
I got plenty of stories. You don't have enough time in the day for them.
All right. Well, we'll have you as a special guest. That's
Thank
the
you.
idea, is that we're going to have special guests stop in. We're over here at Cafe Sicilia,
are, right?
and they're also one of our
In our
community
community,
partners. We love it.
Which is what we're about.
What were we talking about? Oh, Traga.
Traga.
Our 4th annual political theater festival. And Short and Main, who has been an annual sponsor of the theater company
Love them.
and a community partner, are very graciously hosting the Political Theater Festival, which is running 3 weekends from October 10th to the 26th. We have 5 new pieces that we are presenting this year. It's growing. We're growing. It's kind of an amazing thing.
It is.
We always try to include a youth piece in the show, and Patrice Kelly wrote a short play called Labels, about labeling. And then another piece is First Break, and that's based on a book by a local author, DJ Monroe, who wrote a book called First Break, Schizophrenia Recovery is Possible. And we were inspired by her work and her story of living through schizophrenia with her son who recovered, to bring her story to the stage. And it's really amazing, actually.
Her to share that with us is
very
amazing.
generous.
Yes.
And this is a partnership, actually, with the National Alliance on Mental Illness, also known as NAMI Cape Ann, N-A-M-I. If you go to namicapeann.org, you can find out more about that great organization. So First Break and Labels will happen all 3 weekends of the festival. The first weekend, we're presenting Data Fix by local choreographer and all-around amazing woman and artist Sarah Slifer Swift, and it's a solo theater dance piece, which is
I don't even know what that's going to look like, but I'm so excited
exciting.
about
But bring
it.
your cell phone, because I think it's interactive.
I can picture it, but I can't picture it. I want to just see it
And that's
now.
the first weekend only, the 10th, 11th, and 12th. The second weekend, I am doing a presentation on my trip to Fiji earlier this year, where the United Nations invited me to develop a workshop in creative activism for youth in that country. And so I will have slides and artifacts from that trip and stories to tell, and that's what it's called.
I'm sure.
The third weekend, and that's the second weekend. The third weekend, local writer Brett Cote is in the process of developing a really interesting piece called The Blessing of the Indiscreet, and we're going to be doing a reading from that piece that he's developing. So that'll be the third weekend only. I'll work out a special ticket price if you want to come to all 3 weekends to see all of the 3 extra plays, but Labels and First Break will be all 3 weekends too. Go to our website, northshorefolk.org, to find out more about what those plays are.
Get on the email list. We'll keep you updated.
The button says Stay in the Loop, so click the Stay in the Loop button, and we'll keep you in the loop so you can talk it up.
Talk it up. Stay connected.
That's right. What else do we have coming up?
We
Gloucester
have
Boy.
Gloucester Boy.
Now, it's so
I'm reading
sad.
it right now.
I know, but what are we not doing?
We're not doing Lobster Cracker Ballet.
We're not doing the Lobster Cracker Ballet. You know, this summer we didn't do Greasy Pole the musical, and I was really sad about that, and apparently a lot of other people were too. But I thought, you know, it was tough to find a space to do it in.
And you experienced...
But it's nice to take a break sometimes. We've done that for 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
Lobster Cracker Ballet also we've done for 3 years in a row. And even though they're popular, we even had to extend the run of Lobster Cracker last year because people wanted tickets. They couldn't get them.
Yeah.
We're going to take a breath. And we're actually in the process of developing a new musical called Gloucester Boy, and it's based on a book, a children's book, that was written in 1940 about the Portuguese community in the 1930s during the days of schooner fishing. And you're reading it right now.
I'm reading the book right now, yes. And the story behind it, the message that we're going to be able to get on stage and share with families is just a great, great message. And I don't want to say too much about it, but I'm so excited to be part of this and just to share the story with our community. And we're doing it at the DES Club.
Yes, at the Portuguese Club over next to Destino's, across from Our Lady of Good Voyage, in the heart of the Portuguese community.
Love it.
And so we're telling, kind of like Greasy Pole the musical, paid homage and respect to the history of the Sicilian community here. Gloucester Boy is going to do the same for the Portuguese community. We're so excited about that. We're going to be having auditions coming up, probably end of October. So be looking for that. And, you know, we have had how many families? Probably a dozen whole families in the last couple of years involved in our shows. Yeah. Sandy's one of them.
I am.
Right?
And this theater company touches every member of my family, and it's just so important to get families involved. And this is something we're open for. You know, we always need help from the dads, the moms, the children,
Grandpa,
the cousins, grandpa, grandparents. You know, and it's just a good thing. It's all good. We don't do enough with our children and our families, and this gives you a chance to, you know, shine together
and make memories too, right? So get the whole family involved in Gloucester Boy. It's going to be our holiday show. It's going to open the day after Christmas and run 3 or 4 weekends depending on popular demand, but I think it's going to be pretty amazing. I'm writing it along with a composer friend of mine from New York. His name is Peter Jones. We've known each other and worked together since we were 19 years old.
I can't wait.
I
what
know.
a partnership.
So we have a really good,
it's going to be
dynamic.
Great.
It is going to be amazing. So that's what we've got for you. Other things are coming up, so stay in touch. Next week we're going to talk about the T.S. Eliot Festival and Coffee House that's coming up in January, the Judith Sargent Murray play.
Our budding artists
classes starting up in October. November at the Kuvali Arts and Earth Center in Ipswich. So talk it up. Stay in the loop.
We'll keep talking it up every Wednesday here.
If you'd like to be a sponsor of one of our productions or of our classes and workshops or an annual sponsor of the theater, get a hold of us, info@northshorefolk.org, or you can find us online at northshorefolk.org. 978-704-1269. I usually answer the phone.
Yeah, I don't.
You don't?
I don't answer the phone.
All right, well, she's not my operator anyway. All right, guys.
But you can find me on Talk It Up, Big Mouth Mamas on Facebook. So
yes, if you want to be a part of our Talk It Up community, get online with us and help spread the word. All right? Thanks, everybody. We love Gloucester and Cape Ann, and we'll see you next week on
Thank you.
Talk It Up.